No, come on, man. YV, what up? Sir Gobbledygook, what up? So just setting up uh, TikTok. Oh, let me share my TikTok. How's everybody doing? I'm back. Art Dog, what up? I'm back from the beach. Had fun at the beach. Well, I'll get to the bad part in a moment. Stuff Colonel, what up? Are we good? Yeah, I'm here. I'm in here with my Spalding shorts, MF Doom shirt. I got this down the shore. It was on a clearance rack. I said I had to get this. I had to get this. But yo, man, listen. I think I worked out Tuesday, right? I worked out Tuesday, and then Wednesday I went and got one of those Akaya bowls. I had got one on Monday. It must have been Wednesday. I went and got a Akaya bowl Wednesday. I had got one on like Monday, and I ate it. I was like, damn, these joints bang. I never had one before. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go get and got another one. Like we went down to the beach, and I don't really mess with the beach too much. I usually go down there, and you know, I do one day out of the beach. That's enough out of me. Right? I had enough of the beach. Right, one day. So I went the second day, and they went out to the beach. I was like, all right. Paul and them went to get some pizzas. They brought it back to the beach. I was like, no, I'm not eating no pizzas. I'm trying to eat right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get right. Trying to get right. So I was like, I went in the water a little bit. And I was like, no, let me go get something to eat. I was hungry. We didn't eat any breakfast. Went right to the beach. I went and got the same bowl I had the other day. Oh my God. I ate it. Then I stayed on the beach for like an extra half hour, and I was like, something wasn't right, man. I had to go bathroom. I was just like, no, I'm out. I told Paul and them, I'm out. I'm like, yo, I'll see you out the room. Laid down, head hurting, stomach hurting, bubble guts. Oh, man. I try to nap it off, right? I try to nap it off. What the hell you got on? Why you always... What's wrong with my fit, man? Come on, man. Stop. I mean, this is all his shit, man. This is MF Doom. Anyway, I get back to the beach. I get back to the room, or the condo we rented. I laid down for a nap. I woke up an hour later. I started throwing up everywhere. I was throwing up, man. I was sick from like 3 o'clock to like 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? I threw up a whole bunch of times. I don't know what it was. See, you get older, right? Like some fruit, I remember when I was younger, I could used to eat kiwi. I can't I remember this was about 15 years ago. We were at my mom's house. ate some kiwi, threw up. I was like, damn. Now this joint didn't have no kiwi. All it had was mango, granola, strawberries, and whatever else they put in this shit, right? And that was it. You see, the strawberries, like, they might have not have been as fresh as the fresh. Man, I threw up all day. I was fucked up. I was hurt. I was about to tell Paul, you better call a hospital, man. Like, I kept throwing up, right? But they went back out to the beach, to the boardwalk. I went and laid on the couch, and I turned all the lights, had the fan blowing on me. Then I was all right. I woke up like 1 o'clock. I watched what was that Jamie Foxx movie? I was watching Jamie Foxx shit all weekend, all week. The White House Down. I watched that movie. It was all right. There were a couple bits in there. You know what I mean? There was a couple bits of White House Down. I ain't gonna hold you. If y'all ever have time, watch the movie again with the 2023 eyes. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't too bad of a movie. I watched that and I recovered. But yeah, man, it's like a bitch getting older. Like you don't know what's gonna mess your stomach up, man. Like now, I like the bowls. Like, as a matter of fact, they're opening one of those bowl shops downtown. Now I want to be like, now I'm shook to get it again. You know what I mean? Maybe I just ate it like 2 days wasn't, but I used to eat mango all the time, man. I know I can eat mango. Y'all see y'all think they cloned Jamie? Shout out TikTok. Come on, man. Jamie was sick, man. You know, when he said, if you notice, you watched the video, when he said, I'm not paralyzed in any, it was reverse, but I think that was his left, right? He was like, I'm not paralyzed or anything like that. So, yeah, he had a stroke, man. I seen people say, yeah, that's a classic stroke, what he looking like. You know what I mean? But, he was sick, man. What I saw from Jamie was like, man, he was this close to being out of here. This close. I think it was this close to being out of here. And he's grateful to be alive. I don't even know what I'm doing today, man. But when you throw up, right? This is the thing. I threw up, man. And, throwing up, it takes all parts of your body, right? Like, I'm I'm sore all over the place. I swear to God. It was some violent throw-ups too, man. So I'm sore all over the place. Hurting. Them shorts was on these Spaldings, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me some more from I got these from BJ's. Alright. I'm gonna do some deadlifts. Some walking place. Then I'll do. Maybe I'll get on one knee and then do the thing, the core thing. I'm telling you, my body's still sore. on. Maybe I should do the other knee. Wait a second. You coming out and join me? Look at these raggedy cats out here. I was hoping I'd come back so they ran away. What?
How do you know where she lives at?
Soon, cats. But yeah. So I'm still sore from throwing up. Hurting.
Every bar and I told everybody how good that smoothie bowl was.
It was good. Kiwi's good too, makes you throw up. Don't let HJ touch me with a tucked in shirt. Man, listen. He can hate all you want. This nigga, ho. HJ gonna talk about some style to me? He went down Miami with the Jeff Bezos chain. He went down Miami with the Jeff Bezos, the kick straight from China. And y'all gonna tell him about me, about my tucked in shirt and my Spalding shorts. Come on, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all just gotta keep it real, man. Y'all gotta keep it real. Get out the way, cat. I feel like I should add something else to it. I wanted to get back out here. Woo-wee! Goddamn spider. Oh. I hate spiders. I thought he connected to my water bottle. I don't think so. Ah. Ah. D, just get started. Thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so my shoulders and stuff are still sore. That's why I'm doing like legs, a little bit of core work. I just want to put something on the board today. I didn't want to go 2 days without doing nothing. Or it would have been 3, I think. But sure, it's cool. Yeah, I think next year. I mean, we might try to go to Carolina next year. But as far as Jersey Shore, that's staying close to the boardwalk. Man, it's done. We're gonna stay way out, away from the boardwalk. So if we gotta drive the boardwalk, that's cool. That's goddamn. Goddamn spider, man. All this paint will kill him. I hate spiders. You quit 4 days sober? Yo, can we get some claps? Claps. Can we get some cans? Can we get some claps for Mike Floyd? Samuel, I see you on TikTok. I'm trying to keep it up. 4 days sober. Hey, man. Keep at it. 1 day at a time. If that's one thing you learn from the meetings is 1 day at a time. Keep 1 day at a time. That's all you got, man. You do 1 day at a time, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kill this fucking spider, man. Fucking kill me. Oh, shit. Anyway, I got all the fucking shit wet. 1 day at a time. You know what I mean? I can't deal with spiders. Why y'all kill bugs? Because I have an irrational fear of spiders. I ain't kill it. I just knocked it off its thing. Work over the soreness. I hear you. Say less. Say less, but 1 day at a time. Like, people think it's a joke and everything like that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've seen it firsthand. People in rehab and stuff like that. It's real out there, man. I remember I knew this one dude. He, you know, when you get done with your, when you get done with your program, you get like I think it's like when you're done with your in-house program, right? Then they make you like check in for a week afterwards. This dude got done with his in-house program, like I think that was 30 days. And was doing his weekly joint. 2 days out. He went back out there and got high again. Dead. Because now his body isn't even used to any of that. So he got back on that shit. But that's with anything. You know, but that was heroin, but that's anything. Drug, alcohol, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta take 1 day at a time. Rest in peace, my man. Shout out Reaction PR, put me on to this one. Ah. Callie, get the hell out the way. Oh. I don't know if that helped. Put the light on. Matt Gaetz was at the Barbie premiere. I don't know why what did he think? See, this is where people got this culture war messed up. And this is where, you know, Nick Fuentes and all them tie in. Like, you got to divorce yourself from this quote-unquote culture. You're not winning the culture war. You're not in control of it. Any. You really think you're in control of the culture? Huh? You got to stop going. Stop giving Hollywood your money. Hollywood's dying anyway. As you can see, people are not really going to movies like that. See, unless something they really like, all that woke stuff. I'm not taking these kids to see Barbie, man. I'm not doing it. It's not even a movie for kids. You see what I'm saying? It's not even a kid movie. You know? But, like, there's stuff you can support when it comes out, like, you know, The Sound of Freedom and everything else. Listen, they so shook about The Sound of Freedom, somebody posted about that movie in the town page, the Facebook page out here. The admins deleted, saying, we don't want this QAnon stuff in there. It's about the kids. That's how shook they are. That QAnon thing was the greatest psyop the Redacted, the Charlie Boys ever created, because it works on both the right and left. The left was like, all they do is say they label everything they don't agree with QAnon. The right, they believe, some of the people believe some of the conspiracy theories, even though some aren't true, some are true. It was the greatest psyop ever. One of the best. Might not be the best, but it's one of the best ones they came up with. But as far as Matt Gaetz being out there, dude, why? He just want to be on the scene. It wasn't like he was taking was he taking his kids there? Like he was just with his wife, right? Come on. None of them jokers is real, man. None of them jokers is real. You want to win a culture war? Go live like the Amish. Go live like the Amish. Cut your TV off. If you want to have electricity, screw it. Have electricity. Have maybe a little bit of internet. The TV, telephone, they can't have a telephone inside the house. They have like outside the house, they can make calls and shit. When they gotta go pick up the driver and shit. That's what you do. They're like the Amish. That's really fighting the culture war. Divorce yourself from this stuff. They don't want to do it. They think you're missing out on something. You're missing out on nothing. The whole thing's been rigged from the start. Come on, man. All right, 2 more sets. Ah. Whew. Ah. I mean, it's hard. You're divorced from the culture. Well, these people think about change. Emmanuel, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Kayleen, you own a TV? That's good. That's great. That's great. You know, I constantly tell Jade and them my TV's garbage. You know, but there's some things there'd be good things about TV, but you gotta watch what you're watching. You know what I mean? You know. I just hope she gets it before it's too late. You know, my dad always telling me, he was like, "Yo, make sure you're watching something worth your while, or something make you learn something." You know. And eventually it stuck with me. You know, I had divorced, like, I still haven't paid cable bill in like 20 some years. You know, like this week was the most TV I watched. You know, I was laying in bed, laying on the couch. I didn't want to go to the beach. At the time I was sick. Watch a couple flicks, movies. But I mean, there's some good documentaries on there. There's some good documentaries on the internet. Like, A Noble Lie is a great documentary. You know, I never would have found out about, you know, the stuff about the Oklahoma City bombing without the Noble Lie documentary on the internet, on YouTube. So there's going to be some good stuff out there. But, you know, it's getting few and far between, you know what I'm saying? So, like, first, if you're still paying for cable, I mean, cut it. Just cut it, right? And see what you need to watch or what you want to watch in your downtime. But, you know, I advise just get a hobby or do something like that. You know what I mean? They're trying to infiltrate in every level of society, even video games and stuff like that. That's why we had Gamergate. All right, that's it. Nice little sweat. Now let's go. Finish strong. Come on. Ah. Come on, finish strong. Woo-wee. But it's just like I was talking to my man. One day at a time, you know what I mean? One day at a time. You been watching boob docs? I can't wait to. That's one thing I want to show Jade and JLo when they grow up, get older, is the boondocks. Because that tells a lot about, Black America, everything. I think Jade's still too young. I don't know. Maybe after this year, but because they got some stripper stuff in there and stuff like that. But yeah, just take it one day at a time. And that's why I'm trying to take this workout one day at a time, man. I'm not gonna all get it back in one day, but I keep coming out here, getting right, eating cleaner when you go out, or eating cleaner at home. You just gotta take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. My uncle's wife was a hotep. She's my favorite aunt. Hey, the hotep in the family is always going to be the favorite, I think. Whether you're white, black, whatever. The woke, the old woke, your press video. I'm not sure I watched that one reaction. I would have to go back and look at it. I think I had opened it, but I didn't watch it. But thanks, man. I'm going to go look at it. I'll be back on tomorrow, Sunday night on YouTube. Talk about some things. It looks like Trump has... There was one poll where Vivek was past DeSantis or something like that. We'll talk about that. DeSantis, his personality just came out. People don't like it, I guess. We'll see what that's going to bode for, people. talk about, Jamie. Definitely talk about Jamie Foxx. I'm glad he's healthy. Um, this kind of people. You don't trust Vivek and his type of people. Um, I don't know what his type of people you're referring to, um, but I think from my interactions with you know that nationality and ethnicity, they all they care about money, man. It's about the green, you know. I think he'll do best for making the green, you know. So whether that's good for you or bad for you, that's good for a lot of people. Um, but you know, I don't know. You don't, I mean, everybody's a politician. Do you trust any of them? Really? You know, I hate to be at the point where like the left is just got to get Trump out of office. But man, we got to get Biden out of here, man. This is crazy. We just sent another 400 million over to Ukraine. Another 400 million. I can't believe the American people's this. We just got out of Afghanistan and we just doing this again. That's crazy. He's kind of yellow. You gotta think he probably hardly been outside. He was probably inside for how many months with no sunlight. So he's gonna get lighter. You know what I mean? Black folks do tan. So that's one thing I'd say about that, Um, I don't know. One, I understand, he's an actor. I don't understand that, but it seemed to me like he saw hell. When I looked at that video, it seemed to me somebody saw Helen back. You know what I mean? And you know what I think happened? I think the same thing would happen with what's his name? That Bills football player. It's related to that Fauci juice, and that's why they kept it under wraps all this time. You know what I mean? That's what I think. And they almost got him out of here. But you Jamie Foxx, you can get the best doctors and everything else, and they don't want, you know, they don't want. I mean, all that stuff could have been coincidence. I mean, I don't know how far they're in cloning, but I don't think that was him. I don't think that was a clone. You know, I don't. I could be wrong. I'm sure they have body doubles of people. I just don't know how good those body doubles of people are. You can convince me of that. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Rob. Sorry. My condolences, Rob. You know what I mean? My condolences. You know? But I think that's why they're keeping it hush-hush on that. And, they did the slow rehab rollout. You know what I mean? You could tell he wasn't all the way right. You know what I mean? But he was far enough that he can make a little video and thank everybody thinking of him and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I told y'all, man. At Pog's old job, Pog's no conspiracy theorist at all. Her old job, they were offering people like 80 bucks and time off to go get the Yami, go get the Fauci juice at her old job, right? So people were taking off, right? This happened to two. There was two families involved. There was one. I think it was Hispanic family. Now the guy didn't work there, right? Her dad did. This guy's dad did. This girl's dad did. The girl's dad went and got that joint. Down he went. He was out. He ain't come back. Then the guy that actually worked there, right? You know, he took the money, $80, $100, to go get, because they want to get everybody get the juice, right? He got the juice that Thursday. Come Monday, what happened to him? What happened to What happened to Rob? Rob fell asleep on the couch. He didn't wake up. Paul said, I ain't taking that shit. That's a true story. Y'all can believe what you want, man. Like I'm saying, that's a true story. You know? That's a true story. And she's nowhere near a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. You know? Probably has middle of the road views on a lot of stuff. You know? But it's a shame what they did to people. It really is. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the donation. I'll be back on tomorrow on my... I think I'm going to do workout during the day. Then I'm going to do my show at night. And I'll talk to y'all later, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in. And I'm sorry I got out here late, man, but we just drove back from the shore. And I had to charge my phones and everything. So I got out here a little later than I wanted to, but at least I got out here. So I feel better. I feel good about that. You know, just take one day at a time. Y'all stay strong. And I'll talk to y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. And hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and the share button on the way out. Peace.